How's it going? What's up and what's happening there, blessed beautiful souls? Kiara Ducasse here today with the Crypto Bliss channel show. Thank you for being here with me on the channel. I really appreciate it, you wonderful, beautiful souls. And today I am so blessed to have you, and we're just under 600 subscribers. So many beautiful blessings to every single one of you for subscribing to the channel, and thank you very much for helping the community grow. I really do appreciate that so much. So much beautiful blessings and love to you all. And after this video, this is an important video, and I just needed to share this video with you guys at the moment. I have got myself into, I think, three further trades. I was in one Bitcoin trade kind of from last week. Yes, okay, so I got into 3 extra positions, and 3 of them are up and 1 of them is a little bit down. So yeah, that is exciting and fun, and you guys can see how you can build small accounts from zero. I mean, you can literally start with $5 on a trade. Like, that's how easy it is. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you, and I'll show you just now. In fact, let's log on to Bybit up here, and I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, so make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video so I can show you my trades on Bybit. But for now, I'm going to show you the trades that I'm in. And yeah, let's go and have a look. So you guys know already that I'm in my Bitcoin trade. I actually took my Bitcoin trade somewhere last week at this zone here. So it was about here. It was about here. So I got tapped. I got pulled up and down. I got pushed up. I went into the negative. But what I was doing was I was layering in my positions. So I didn't just buy there and do nothing. I bought there, I bought some there, I bought some there, I bought some there, I bought some here because I could see it going up, and then I bought some more here because I thought it was going to go up, retraced even more, so that's okay. And now I'm in a strong position up here. So we're going to show you that trade in a little moment. And yeah, so the 3 other trades that I am in, and I will tell you what to do here. No financial advice, of course, please consider that. So my first trade that I'm in here with you guys is in Injective USDT. So you can see, I'm going to zoom in now. On the weekly, we're coming down, so it's a pretty decent space to buy on the weekly. Okay, so here is Injective. Here is the initial trade. You can see there's a nice support line here, and there is a down sloping trend here. So basically, if you take your risk to reward tool for a long position, you can see that essentially what we'll do is we will put your stop loss under these candles here, and you will take a trade to the top side. Now on the daily time frame, it is coming down. It's at the top, so on the daily it might have a little bit more pullback, and that's okay. You can just, you know, level your position. Now, but if I go and look at the 12-hour, the 12 hours getting ready to make a serious move to the upside. We have already kind of just hit this zone, and there is a little bit more of an immediate trend line within this trend line here on the 12-hour. So that is a very good signal there. So that is pre-apex. But if we go down, and then if we go down to the 8-hour, you can see on the 8-hour it is juicy as anything. So you're trading this really on the 8-hour. The volume, not that great, but you can see that we've had strong volume coming into it and low sell volume here. So we have broken out of this zone here, and we are pushing to the upside. Now this, once it breaks this this trend line, what we'll be looking for is basically a push up, and we'll break this level here, and then perhaps a pullback, and this is where you want to look at entering. Now I got into the trade already because I can see that it is pushing up, and I've got a very tight stop loss. So you can see here my risk to reward ratio is 7, okay, which is great. So stop loss is quite big with a 5% stop loss, but I have a 35% potential, and I'm 5xing my leverage on this one. So that will, you know, if I take profit there, that'll be about 150x, 150% on my trade. But guys, we're not really after 150%. We're after like 10 to 20% at the most. Take profits, get out, walk away. There'll be more trades tomorrow and later today. And that brings me to my second trade, and that will be Litecoin. So Litecoin is looking absolutely juicy. as well. And you can see Litecoin on the daily time frame, supported by this upward sloping trend. It's trying to break out of this descending kind of triangle pattern here. And if we go and look at it on the weekly time frame, the RSI is resetting at the bottom. Volume is coming in at this level. Now on the daily time frame, we have an oversold perspective, but we have basically developed a bullish triangle pattern here. So the same concept, the stop loss underneath the previous wick candle, and then this take profit is all the way up here above this zone. Technically we should take profits at this zone here, but I do believe that because where we have previous resistance, there is stronger resistance kind of up here at this zone right here. Now that would be very interesting. So I am in that trade, and if you go down and look at again the 12 hour, the 12 hour is looking very bullish on the RSI as well as the 8 hour, and this is where you'll be trading these two from. So the 8 hours already signaled to us to buy, so it's telling us to get ready to buy. Now I just want to point something out, that we may break out of this and we may pull back here and then kind of hit this again and then trade like this and break out, pull back and come up. So this trade may take a few days, but essentially you've got a risk to reward ratio of about 8.37, okay, which is great. Now I've put alerts here as to when the trade gets to this level, if it gets to those levels, and it's telling me when to take profit. Now the third and final trade that I did take is Cardano. I haven't taken, sorry, I took Lido, but you can see here on Cardano we're actually waiting for Cardano to perhaps pull back, and that's why I put a little bit of a zone here, because on the 8 hour we're coming to an oversold perspective, an overbought perspective, excuse me. So it's time for us to consider just being patient here. Maybe it retraces somewhere down here, and that will be an even greater entry for risk to reward ratio, which will minimize the risk. But if you have a look here, the risk to reward ratio is a 5.43, so 4% risk and a 22% potential trade. Now something I need to point out, that this zone is a lot of resistance here, but essentially I would be looking to potentially take some profits up at this point. Now Cardano has a very long way to go, but we're looking for short-term time frames, and that is pretty much it on that zone. So the other trade that I did take is Lido. Lido is signaling on the 8 hour. So if you go to the weekly is telling us buy. The daily time frame is telling us we're coming down for a little bit of a sell, so we could essentially pull back all the way down to here, but I doubt it, because there is on this indicator line, there is a strong signal for buy, and essentially this will be a 14.5 risk to reward ratio. Now remember, I've done everything 5x. Okay, now there's two more trades, there's one more trade that I am waiting for, essentially. So this one, I just want to go and show you on the 12 hour. Have a look at the 12 hour. The 12 hour is indicating a good buy position, and so is the 8 hour, and the volume is starting to come in at this level here on Lido. You can see that, on Lido, and you can see that at this position here. So the same kind of thing, we'll probably end up coming up to this zone, breaking out, hit this zone, retest, and then break through it to the target, which would be absolutely wonderful. Now guys, if Lido gets past that, okay, I just wanted to show you very much so where the potential of Lido is. Okay, Lido can go up to about $5-6, okay, from where we're at. So but we're not focusing on that right now. We're just focusing on the short-term time frame, and that's where we'll be looking for trades. Now the one that I am not in yet is Carver. Carver it pumped up here, but it hit this resistance. So I've put a signal here to let me know when it does retrace down to this level, because essentially there has been a very strong volume, and it may not even retrace down to this level. But this was the breakout zone. It broke out here, it retested very nicely, and then it pushed up again. So we may not, but if it closes this candle above the zone, it's probably going to continue up. If it closes below, we'll probably just come back down and retest that zone. Let's go and look at the trades. So here's my Bitcoin trade I did tell you guys about. So okay, so it was a little, it was in that zone. So I've kind of been sitting in this trade for about 10 days already. Nothing really has happened, but I have been accumulating more and adding to my position on Bitcoin. Now the rest of the trades are here. So you can see position. There's not much in the positions, guys. This is what I'm trying to show you, is that you can build accounts from $10. How many times I've built an account from $10, up to $400, $500, $600 over and over and over again. Like, that's crazy, because that's a 60x on that every now and then. You can see here quantity in the value of it. So it's not, I mean, there's maybe $200 worth of trade here at the moment. These are the entry prices, the mark prices. This is the liquidation prices, so well under. These are the position margins, and this is the unrealized profit. So my Bitcoin trade is 4% up. My injective is a bit down at the moment, and these two have come down a little bit at the moment, and that's okay, guys. I'm okay for them to be a little bit low and under at the moment, which is beautiful. And then here's my take profits and stop losses. So if you enjoyed that and you want to look at this, you can enter in similar positions and just push pause on the video and come and take this. If you guys want to trade with me on Bybit, make sure to smash my Bybit link down below. You can get $30,000 deposit bonus, and you can also trade these signals and these coins with me. So this is a signal video. Make sure to hit the video. Thanks for being here with me, and please can you continue to like, subscribe, and share the content on the channel. That would be really grateful, and it really helps the algorithm on the channel. And you guys know that I have all my links down in the video down below, so in the description. So go and hit that up there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.